Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi everyone. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Fiona, if you're new here, and this is my flat. I live in a 2-bedroom that I turned into a 3-bedroom flat with my partner and 2 kids. And the beautiful Tiger, who is my lovely cat. I don't know why I didn't mention him back then. Yeah, so today's going to be a bit of a special video. So a few days ago, we officially hit 1,000 subscribers. So I want to do this video, a special video. So I'm going to be answering some of the questions I asked a few weeks back, if you remember, on the community page. And we're going to be going through a few of my old videos. It's going to be a bit embarrassing. So when I say I have a few of my older videos are dodgy, they are dodgy, and this will prove that. Yeah, so we're going to go through them. I'll talk through those with you, and yeah, going to be a bit of a different video today, so I hope you enjoy it. So this was my first video. So when I decided to make the channel, I felt like I had to tell people why it was going to be slightly different. So because of my anxiety, because of the way I felt, the way I am, I felt like I had to explain why they were going to be a lot different from other people's videos. I wanted to stay hidden and behind the scenes, but I wanted a channel. So yeah, like I said, I felt like I had to explain why it's going to be a bit different. Because at the beginning my videos were a bit different. That's why they're so bad as well. I was more behind the scenes. I just wanted to show you what I could do. But obviously my videos got better. They progressed more. Yeah, it's not bad for a first video, but not great either. So this is my second video. It's a bit more similar to what you'd see today from my videos, but it's missing a lot. So I decided to declutter my wardrobe and my partner's wardrobe. Oh, sorry, no, just my partner's wardrobe. So my partner's wardrobe was a bit of a mess, so I thought I'd tidy it up, thought I'd film it, and I thought it'd be sort of like a catchy title at the time. Tidying my partner's wardrobe without him knowing. Yeah, so a lot of it is I'm not talking. I think there's music in the background and I'm just putting the writing on the screen. Obviously it's not what people really want to see in a video, or too much of that. As you can see, I don't know why in the early days I had the camera the other way. I don't know why I did that. As you can see, the lighting's really bad. I just had, I think, a lamp on and the light on in there, and every time I went in front of the lamp the colour would change orangey. And I used, in the early days, I think for the first year or so, I used a very cheap basic camera on my phone. It's a cheap phone from Tesco's. At the time it was the cheapest phone they had. I thought it was fine, I thought it would do for now. And then, as you know, a bit later on I did get the iPhone, which was better. But at times I'd move the phone very quickly because it would jump, just so it wouldn't jump. The picture quality wasn't great, and I did not have a lot of camera space. So back then my videos were very short, and I thought I was getting away with it at the time. I probably wasn't. I was taking pictures of stuff, like having that on there for like a couple of seconds and hoping people think it's part of the video, just to save storage, and just for, I thought it was a better quality, just for you to watch. But looking back, it's awful. It's just awful. But like I said, this is my second video. It was a learning curve because my first video wasn't technically a video, not like this anyway. yeah, so it's not great. So this is what I mean by my videos were very dodgy in the beginning. It took a while to learn. I'm still learning, I think, but they're a lot better than this now. I think that my partner was surprised I sorted out his wardrobe. We have a triple wardrobe, but he has the slim bit, and he has some storage by the bed. So when I was sorting out this video, I did obviously go back at the older videos. I watched a few. I looked at how many views they got, and I thought, oh, it is shocking. In the early days, I was lucky if I could get 20 views, and I think most of that is from people recently looking back. That's not from at the time. I think it took about 6 months just to get a handful of subscribers, and I'm not surprised. All I can do is apologise for the quality of the videos. I thought I was trying my best at the time, but looking back, it was my best for the time, but I could have worked harder at it. But we learn as we go, don't we? And yeah, it's not a bad video, it's just the quality. If this was on my phone I use now, it would have been a lot better. But we all have to start somewhere. If you want to start out with a channel, sorry, that was Tiger knocking something off. You don't need a fantastic phone and all this to get you started. Just get on with it. If you want to do it. Don't let anything stop you. I almost let my confidence stop me, but I kept going with it. And if I can do it, you can do it, guys. So I would let the audio run. It's just there's music in the background as well. I don't want to get copyrighted, and yeah. Even if I use music from my editing software, I still get copyrighted sometimes. And I don't get how that works. So this one was a bit long. Well, for the early days, it was a bit of a longer video. I think it was about 7 minutes. And in the early days, it was just like under 5-minute videos, a lot of them. And then after this, you'll see my third video was my first ever haul. And that was so shocking. I thought it'd be fancy. I put some coloured card on my worktop to make it look a bit more posher, and I just don't think it worked. It did the total opposite. And looking back sometimes, I think about deleting some of these videos and I think, no, this is where I started, and it's nice to go back to it sometimes. And everyone's first few videos aren't great, especially when you've got no experience in filming. You might be able to hear Tiger in the background. He's just come over to join me. I think he's going to come and sit on my lap. But yeah, it's not a bad video. And as you can see, in my first few videos, I tried to hide my head away. I wanted my privacy, and it took a while to get that confidence to be in front of the camera. If you've been here a while, you know that it took me a long time to get used to it, get more confidence. As you know, the channel used to be called something completely different, and it took me a while to get there, but I've got there. I'm getting there. I'm never going to be 100% confident, but that's okay. I'm more confident than I've ever been, so that's good. So now we are coming to the end of this delightful video. Let me know what you think of my first video, second video, and in a minute it will start on the third video. See, that is a photo, that's not even me filming it, and I think I pushed my luck here by having it on there for longer than I should have. So this is my third video. It's a charity shop haul. As you can see, I thought the card would make it a bit more fancy, a bit more of a plain background, but I went for green for Christmas. And these are just some bits I found in the charity shop. So I used to put all the prices on and all that, and because I wasn't really speaking, I think I found some really cheesy, rubbish Christmas music, put that on in the background. I didn't even talk, I don't think. I just put the prices on, and yeah. So not the best. Some of my videos are so embarrassing, the older ones, but I just had to get into the swing of it. And I think it took me a while to get into the food shop hauls and meals of the week. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't start doing them sooner, but it took me a while and then I started doing those. But this is my first haul. It was a Christmas haul from the charity shop. What do you think of that video, guys? As you can see, photos and yeah. Sorry if you hear a bit of creaking, it's just this bed and when I move. So I'm going to answer, there's a few questions here. So Faye says, congratulations, you could treat yourself to a balloon and a little cake to share with your family. What do you enjoy, dislike filming the most for your channel? Do you have any goals for your channel this year? I don't think I've got any goals for the channel this year. Just I want to keep improving. I want to keep getting better. I want the videos to keep getting better. That's the only real goal I've ever had, because obviously they weren't that great when they started, so I just want to keep improving. What do you enjoy / dislike filming the most for your channel? I don't think there's anything I really dislike. It's not necessarily about what I film for channel. I hate it when I run out of storage on my phone, or it's hard to upload something. That is such a pain. What do I dislike? So I used to dislike meals of the week a little bit, just for the simple fact is I'd have to do the voiceover. I found it hard to do the voiceover. Well, I find it hard to do the voiceover sometimes, to find some peace and quiet. But I used to individually price things as well on there. It was hard to do that, but now I'm doing most of it as soon as I get the shopping. It's a lot better. Then I've just got to do a voiceover for the meals of the week, not for the shopping. That used to be a pain, but not as much now. But I don't think there's anything I really dislike filming. What do I enjoy? I don't know. What do I enjoy? I just enjoy the creating and putting it together process. I really enjoy that. Laura says, how do you fit filming in? Does it motivate you to clean, decorate, cook and organise your home? Do you find yourself talking through what you're doing even when you're not filming? Sometimes I pretend I'm making a vlog while I'm doing my boring housework. My husband thinks I'm mad talking to myself. You're never mad for talking to yourself. No, I don't find myself. It's easier to edit if I don't talk. Then if I have to make it shorter, I can chop it up. And I actually find it scary talking when I'm doing stuff. I'm a boring person. I don't have a lot of interesting stuff to talk about. I think I'm going to make it boring. So I find it easier to do a voiceover sometimes. The odd time I can't find the time to do a voiceover, or I feel like I haven't got much interesting stuff to say, I will add music, but I keep that to a minimum if I can. What's the other questions? How do I fit filming in? I try to film when my partner's at work and the kids are at school, so I get 2 days a week if I'm not working where it's just me at home on a Tuesday and Thursday. I try and keep it to then, or I film in the evenings. I find it really hard when the kids are here, even when my partner's here. I find it embarrassing talking to myself in front of them or doing that. Yeah. Does it motivate you to clean, decorate, cook and organise your home? A little bit. Of course it gives me an extra reason, but every now and then I'll look at something and think, oh my god, that needs doing, so that motivates me to do it. I wish I felt more motivated sometimes, because like you see, my house isn't the tidiest, for many reasons. If you've got a family, you know, you're trying to keep a place tidy, and then there's other people there that haven't got that goal in mind, if that makes sense. Yeah, I forgot what the question was. Doesn't matter. Sometimes I feel really undermotivated by the end of it, and like I'm just done, that I can't finish a job. I love decorating, because I like seeing like before and afters. I like improving stuff, so I do like that. That motivates me. I'd like to cook more. I feel very undermotivated, is that a word? To cook sometimes, just because of energy reasons, and I can't cook. I'm not the best cook in the world, not going to make out I am, so I wish I could cook better. I think that was all the questions from Laura. I think that was all the questions. There wasn't many. So I hope that's answered the questions. But I do want to give a massive thank you to everyone that's shown me so much support. All your beautiful comments, everything through the years. It means a lot to have you there, saying them things, being supportive, and any way I can be there for you, I will support you. And I want to thank you for everyone that's been there. Well, I say everyone. The people that were there in the early days. Because like I said, the stuff wasn't great. And then I want to say thank you to Abby, Jane, trying to think of names, Linda, Laura. There's a lot of you that have been here for a very long time, that are very supportive. I'm sorry if I haven't named you. My memory is crap for thinking on the spot. Leanne. So I'm trying to think of names. Simone. Glenda. Thank you so much. I know she's not feeling too great at the moment. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all of your support. You've just been amazing. There's more people, more names. There's so many names. I love it when sorry, my computer's here, that's why. I love it when your names pop up. It's just lovely to see. And if you've never commented and you're afraid to, just say hi or put an emoji, anything if you want to. I've watched so many people and just think, oh, I'm not going to comment for whatever reason, but I'm trying to comment more on other people's videos and stuff like that. Going a bit off track now, but honestly, just again, massive thank you for everyone. This is your channel as well as mine, so we've done it. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for the last 2.5 years. It's been fantastic. I can't wait for the next 2.5 years. And thank you so much to the lovely Faye for my cakes and my flowers. They are beautiful and cost just under £5. I can't wait to have one of these. I'm just going to have one. They are the mini cakes, and then the kids can have the rest. And aren't these flowers just beautiful? Love them. The cakes were £1.88 in the Co-op. The flowers, they were £2.76 in the Co-op. I thought I was really lucky to find these. Again, thank you Faye, and thank you every single one of you. You're just fantastic. Thank you guys. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.